Yesterday, we announced that we had placed the order for our F-150 Lightning. Today, we will walk you step by step through the ordering process. Welcome back to E-Hermes, your electric adventure travel channel. Please subscribe to our channel. If you enjoy this video, click that like button and hit the bell button to be notified of our upcoming content. The first step in the ordering process is to have already placed your pre-order. You will notice I said, already have placed your pre-order because if you have not done that already, you cannot place an order now. Ford received so many more pre-orders than they could produce that they have temporarily shut down the pre-order window as of today, January 15th, 2022. They have recently announced that they are doubling production and plan to reopen the pre-order window shortly, so perhaps by the time you are viewing this, it may be opened back up. Follow us on Instagram at E-Hermes87, and I will post when they open the pre-order window back up. Once you have placed your pre-order, including a $100 refundable deposit, you will eventually receive an email like this. There are two ways to place your order: online a la Tesla or at the dealership. Except, not really, because all they do at the dealership is help you place it online. However, the dealer does have other software that help me better understand some of the option packages, so if it is nearby, you may want to swing by a dealership and see what they have to say. I already had a pretty good idea of what I wanted and had configured it on Ford's website, which you can do even without a pre-order or email to place your order. So after meeting with my salesman, I came back home and completed the order from my couch. Your first decision is your model: Pro, XLT, Lariat, or Platinum. What I had wanted to order was the Pro model, but with the extended range battery pack. While 230 miles might meet your daily driving needs, I always purchase the largest battery I can get in the vehicle in question, whether it is the Tesla Model Y, the Rivian R1T, or the F-150 Lightning. In an electric vehicle, the battery is the most important and most expensive component. You are already paying for the base vehicle, so in my mind the best value is to get the largest battery available. Now, all of these manufacturers do this. They tell you that a vehicle starts at X dollars and can get a range of up to Y miles, but they don't tell you that to get that range you are going to pay much, much more than the starting price. Tesla, Rivian, Ford, and Chevrolet all use the same playbook, but I digress. I also wanted the bi-directional charging ability to power my house like an environmentally friendly generator, which you can only do with the extended range battery. Unfortunately, you can only get the 300-mile extended range battery pack starting with the XLT model. Additionally, if you want the extended range battery, you are also going to get the equipment package 312A in the XLT or 511A in the Lariat. You cannot get the extended range battery pack without these upgraded equipment packages. You cannot get the extended range battery pack at all in the Pro version. Since I also wanted leather trim seats and perhaps a sunroof, and to get anything beyond cloth seats you need to go to the Lariat model, I went with the Lariat model with the extended range battery and equipment group 511A. I have driven an F-150 Lariat for almost 20 years. When I bought my first one, it was the highest level of model that the F-150 came in, and I find it a nice level for my preferences and uses, so I was not surprised that this is where I ended up with the electric version as well. I did take a quick look at the Platinum, but except for an upgraded sound system and the ability to lay the front seats completely flat, I did not see anything that was worth the over $12,000 in additional cost. You can get fancier wheels and some decorative upgrades, but again, there was nothing there that justified the additional cost to me. The one item I might have paid more for and would have definitely added if I could have purchased it separately was the heated steering wheel, but again, it was not worth over $12,000 in additional cost to me. Your opinion may vary. Once you know the model you want and the battery pack size, there are a few other options on the menus on the right side of the page, the first of which is the exterior color. The only additional cost options I selected were the factory spray-on bed liner, suggested by my salesman, Kevin McClure from Preston Ford in Burton, Ohio, for $595, and floor trays with carpet mats for $200. With the 511A equipment package, I got the Ford Co-Pilot 360 Active 2.0 with Blue Cruise and phone as a key. I got the tow package and the moonroof, so there was not much else I wanted to add. Ford Co-Pilot 360 Active 2.0 with Blue Cruise is Ford's advanced driving assist feature. Once I had the vehicle built the way I wanted, or as close to the way I wanted as Ford's package arrangements allowed, I completed the order, paid a $500 deposit, and I'm now just patiently waiting for July. Actually, before I complete the purchase, I will definitely take a test drive. My dealership is going to receive their test model in late April or early May. This is a vehicle that they can show and give test drives in, but cannot sell to a customer. In talking to Kevin, it turns out that the test drive model is a Lariat as well, so it should be very close to the actual model I am purchasing. Once they receive this vehicle and I can go for a test drive, I will add a video of that experience. Speaking of dealerships, no matter how much of the ordering you do online or at home, you are still not purchasing directly from Ford. You are purchasing from and through a dealership. There are no direct sales like Tesla and Rivian. The Pro model starts at under $40,000, and if all you need is a truck to run around town and don't want anything fancy, I think that is a tremendous value. Since Ford still qualifies for the full $7,500 federal tax credit, plus some states have additional tax incentives, you could get a full-size electric pickup truck for about $30,000. That to me is incredible. Alas, for the Lariat with the extended range battery, required 511A equipment package, bedliner, and floor trays, we ended up at just a few dollars under $80,000, or more than double the basic Pro version. The Platinum is well over $90,000. These upper-end prices are in line with the Rivian and less than the Hummer. The Tesla Cybertruck is supposed to have more range for much less cost, but its production has been pushed back to at least 2023, and Tesla never seems to quite actually produce the least expensive model, so we will have to see exactly what their pricing turns out to be when they finally go into production. Speaking of Rivian, since I ordered their extended range battery, I have been notified that I will not be receiving that unit until sometime in 2023. They have reached out to me and asked me to reconsider and accept their smaller battery, which is similar to the larger Ford battery, but I am holding out for the largest battery possible. You do have to wonder, if the Ford is really available in mid-2022, how many other Rivian pre-order holders may cancel their Rivian order and just get the Ford. After all, I ordered the Rivian before Ford even announced the Lightning, and it was going to be the first, and at that time the only, pickup available. It is a different kind of truck for different primary usage, but there has to be quite a bit of overlap between the two, so this may hurt Rivian's sales some in the long run. Again, if you want an around-town vehicle that you can throw some lumber or mulch in and don't need anything too fancy, or if you are a plumber or landscaper or someone else that needs a work truck that doesn't go too far every day, that Pro version to me is just an incredible value. One last point about projected range. Anyone driving a Tesla knows that you do not ever get the maximum range, or even close to it. I understand that Ford, among others, is taking a different approach and perhaps under-promising and over-performing. That is, you may, I repeat, may, actually get more range than indicated. They will not say that officially, but there is a great deal of thought that this is the case. It has also been stated, I think once by a Ford representative by mistake, that Ford's EPA range test included 1,000 pounds of weight in the bed of the truck. So if you don't regularly haul around an extra half ton of weight, your range should definitely beat the estimate. Another YouTuber named Marques Brownlee actually discusses this in his test drive and review of a pre-production Lightning unit. I have provided a link to that video in the comments below. I think he is wildly optimistic, but who knows? So maybe 230 miles is more like 250, and 300 is more like 325 or 350? We will have to wait and see. Once I get my Lightning and have driven it for a short while, I will definitely produce a video discussing its range. We hope that you have enjoyed this video and, more importantly, found it informative. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button. We really do ask that you hit that subscribe button as well. It is easy and costs you nothing but means a great deal to us. Thank you.